Hi everybody, so my name is Miss Rivas and today we're going to learn about manifest destiny. Okay, all that you need is this video, a paper, and a pencil or a pen, just something to write on. Okay, you can even use your notepad on your computer if you wish. Okay, so I'm going to be right here in the corner. So what is manifest destiny? Okay, this is the definition. So manifest destiny is a term coined in 1845, so that was a very, very long time ago. It is a belief that stated the United States was destined by God to expand west and spread democracy and civilization. So manifest destiny was a belief, but due to this belief, there was a lot of policies that were put in place in the United States that very much helped support Western expansion for the United States. So in order for us to truly understand what manifest destiny is and its effects, we are going to do something called a photo analysis. And a photo analysis is the extraction of meaningful information from images. So we're going to look at one very important image and we're just going to take out information. But the questions you're going to be asking is, what do you notice? What is happening in the image? What can you learn by examining the image? What did you find out from this document / image that you might not learn anywhere else? So the great image that we're going to use is called American Progress by John Cass. It was created in 1872. And this painting, just to give you a little bit of details, is that it was a great image that was inspired by the belief of manifest destiny. So I just want you to keep that in mind. It was inspired by manifest destiny itself. I'm going to make myself invisible for a little bit so that you can see everything, all the little quirks of the image, all the little corners. So I want you to answer on this. So on the piece of paper that I told you to take out, or your notepad or whatever, what do you notice? What is happening in the image? You can do list. You can do a quick list. Like, what do you see? You see the color, you see people, you see animals, right? Things like that. The second question is, what can you learn by examining the image? So by looking at the image, what can you learn? What can you infer, right? Like, what can you come up with? I can give you one thing that I'm seeing. I'm seeing this big angelic person, and this person is holding a string, and this string is connected. These look like electricity poles, right? So somehow this lady is bringing electricity. Okay, so that's something that I can learn by examining the image. But what else can you see? The last question is, what did you find out from this document that you might not learn anywhere else? So this image itself is influenced by manifest destiny, so it probably tells us some things about manifest destiny itself. Okay, here I am. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so you can put pause on this video anytime that you please, but once you're done with the last activity, I want you to come to this activity. So we're still looking at the same image. Now I want you to answer, what are 3 things manifest destiny did? By looking at this image, we can see various things that manifest destiny did, and I want you to write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, so take your time, put pause on me if I am talking too much. Okay, so, and I want you to, and this is a starter question for you. 3 things I think manifest destiny caused are, then you fill in the blank. Okay, so now that you have finished and you've come with some inferences or some idea of what manifest destiny did through the image that you just saw, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the answer. So manifest destiny caused the forced removal of Native Americans and other groups from their homes. So if we go back to the image, itself, where is it at? If we go back to the image, we see this group right here. This group is considered the Native Americans, and they're looking back and they're being pushed out by other people. And these look like Americans or, settlers or colonizers during that time. And they're moving in and they're moving out, right? So we see this push. This angelic person is coming but she's pushing those people out. Okay. And a forced spread of Christianity. So if we go back to the image, you will see that there's a big lady, right? And this lady is supposed to be an angel of some sort, but she's also holding a Bible. Let's go back to that image again. She's holding this Bible right here, as we can tell, right? And she's an angel, right? And this itself is symbolic to Christianity itself, right? So this person is coming in, big as she is, and she is spreading Christianity. So that's something that Manifest Destiny definitely did. It built railroads on natural habitats. So as we can tell, right, if you go back to the image, you can also see that. It murdered Native Americans and murdered buffaloes. Okay, put myself right there. Murdered buffaloes. Okay, these are things that you need to know. These are negative effects that Manifest Destiny brought, right? And environmental devastation. So as we can tell, we see railroads, we see electricity, we just see the buildings of land and things of that sort, and that very much brought a devastation to the environment. So these are negative things that Manifest Destiny brought to our world. There's something to think about. Okay, so as your exit slip, we are almost done. I want to say great job. Where do I go? I should go here. Just be right here. So as your exit slip, I want you to email this to me, okay, with a minimum of 3 sentences plus a picture of your notes. So throughout this whole thing, you should have been taking notes, or you should have been answering the questions, right, the list and things of that sort, and looking at the photo and taking your time and pausing the video. But I want you to email those 2 things to me, okay? So something I am still, this is what you need to answer for the exit slip. Something I am still wondering about is blank. The thing that stood out to me the most was blank. Write a question you would like to ask the people shown in this photo if they were still alive today. Okay? I want you to really dig into it. Minimum of 3 sentences plus your notes. Okay? Thank you for coming to my class, and thank you for putting in the time to look at this video. And I will see everybody later, hopefully, but I want you all to take care of yourselves, okay? Let me go full screen. Bye.